My name's Joe Reeser. I'm the UK director of The Ramp. In 2015, my wife Stacy and I, we lived in Alabama with our 3 daughters. And the Lord approached us with a question that made us nervous. But he asked us, he said, will you leave everything and go? And we said yes. That yes led us to Manchester, where we planted Ramp Church. And we started with just 2 couples meeting in our living room, and it's now become a thriving church of nearly 700 people. Ramp conferences have drawn thousands from across the UK and Europe. Our content online has reached over 1 million views, and everywhere we go, we're seeing signs of what many are calling a quiet revival. But perhaps the most extraordinary part, certainly my favorite part, about what's happening is who's leading it. Young people are leading it. Students, Gen Z.
The fact that Jesus just died on the cross just because he loves you, that should be enough to give the rest of your life for what he did for you on the cross. The cross is enough.
The kingdom is here and the kingdom is coming. And all of our purpose, all of our work is pointing to what Jesus is doing and will do in making all things new.
I'm trying to tell you that God is calling the church now. It is an invitation for an encounter that will lead to a movement for revival in the United Kingdom. Don't miss this moment. I believe we're entering a critical moment. See, destiny does not take time, it takes an encounter.
My name is Macy, I'm 22 and I've been coming to The Ramp for 3 years. I didn't grow up in a Christian home, so I'd never knew anything about Jesus. I never read a Bible, never heard a worship song. And by the time I was 19 years old, I had sought the things of this world and I was bound by this spirit of torment. And I was in this Ramp service and they were singing this song that said, goodbye fear, goodbye anxiety. And I remember just hearing the voice of the Lord say to me, Macy, this is really it. And I knew in that moment that I wasn't going to go home and go back to my old self. I wasn't going to go home and backslide. But this moment was really it. You know, I was setting my face to seek him and to pursue him. And ever since that moment, I was marked forever by the presence of God, and I have never been the same.
Young people are coming to faith now at rates 4 and 5 times higher than we've seen in previous generations. And we've seen it with our own eyes. Altars filled with young people, hearts awakened to the reality of God, lives transformed forever. Actually, in the last academic year here in Manchester, we baptized 58 people in a 7-month period. We're seeing a spiritual openness, even a desire for God like we've never seen before. We launched The Ramp in the UK with a clear word. There's an army of the young that's rising in Europe. It's time to expand, but we are out of space. We're raising funds to build a home for awakening, a building that's a missions hub in the heart of one of Europe's largest student-concentrated cities. It'll be a base where thousands of people encounter Jesus, get equipped for mission, and are sent to bring hope and transformation. So in phase 1, we're raising £500,000 to prep to help unlock more funding with a total vision of £10 million for a national student base. And here's what I know. If we're to steward, you and I, if we're to steward what God is doing in this generation, we've got to invest. We are genuinely in a moment, and moments like this don't last forever. To seize a moment, it requires urgency, it requires obedience, and great sacrifice. So what does this mean? It requires more from people like you who see the need, who lay down your life, who give sacrificially. So today, I want to ask you, will you say yes? Will you partner with us to reach a generation, to maybe even change a nation? Now is the time. The window is open, and it's your moment to seize it. Thank you for joining us.